Nazanin Zaghari Radcliffe has been released, and thank God, after 6 years. One can only imagine how ghastly that ordeal was. And to then look at the defence that the present Foreign Secretary gives, she says that, we're not paying we're not paying some sort of hostage money. We're not paying a ransom. We're paying a debt that I acknowledge should have been paid. If it should have been paid, why wasn't it paid? Nazanin quite rightly said, why did it take 6 foreign secretaries to get me released? Why indeed? Why was one of them our current Prime Minister, who again was unable to pull back from the bumbling nonsense that I'm sure added to her problems? Now, you may think it's very strange for me to say this, to criticise Boris so firmly, and then to say that I still hold out hope, because Boris is our MP, is our Prime Minister. We don't have an alternative. And to have an alternative would require a lot of bumbling around, more bumbling around than even Boris could do at this time of national and international crisis. So I hope that the more I put my faith in Boris, the more he will in fact produce the goods. And in fact, he's been rather good in the last few weeks. He's been rather good. But surrounding him, these pygmies who we knew were useless have shown their ineptitude day by day by day. And the Foreign Secretary is one of the worst. The Foreign Secretary is one of the worst. She is not redeemed by arranging Nazanin's release. All she did was to pay a debt which she acknowledges we should always have paid. Posturing on the world stage when she can't get the rest of it right. No. There's such a long list of senior politicians who need to be replaced, and replaced very soon, and they're not being replaced. Nadine Dorries, one. Why is she there? She has done nothing useful in her tenure. She hasn't even opened letters and replied to letters that have been sent to her. It is arrogance in the extreme. And arrogance mixed with stupidity is not something we need in public life, and we're seeing it again and again. Priti Patel. I pointed out yesterday, I'm receiving reports from people I don't know who are telling me not only about the problems of trying to get visas, the problems of trying to get passports, the problems of trying to access the Home Office from outside, but of problems within the Home Office. And it's not just one person who is telling me this. I'm hearing this from numerous sources. And I am nobody. Priti Patel. She should have gone long ago. If she is identified as a bully, and if there is bullying in her department, it's like a disease. Even if she says that she is not a bully, that disease of bullying seems to have spread throughout the entire system, and I don't believe it started with Priti Patel. I think Priti Patel is as much a victim of this nonsense as anybody else. I see it starting with Mrs. May. Maybe even before. Liz Truss. Whether she arranged Nazanin's release or not, I don't believe she did. I believe she simply paid. And that payment should have been done long ago. It doesn't change the fact that she is useless. It doesn't change the fact that in front of Lavrov, she made us a laughing stock. That is not what we need from a foreign secretary. So we have these people, and Dominic Raab, Michael Gove. What is he? Michael Gove. It sounds like a medical complaint. And the list goes on. Now we would add Rishi Sunak to it, because for all his smiles and winsomeness, he is as vicious and as thoughtless as the rest of these useless dumps. And look what I got today. I got my voting card for the May elections. I don't really know what to do with this, because I can't in all conscience do anything. I think the best thing I can possibly do is just throw this away. You know, this is a statement in its own right, isn't it? For once, I have no intention of voting. Maybe if more of us took that decision, maybe it would explain why, at this present moment, there is no sense in voting. Who is one voting for? More of the same? No. We need a new beginning. We need something. We need proper leadership. I'm not saying that we need a new Prime Minister. I'm saying we need the present Prime Minister to pull his finger out. Do follow my channel. Do ring the bell. And Boris, pull your finger out.